G'day everybody. I just want to come to you with a quick message today about why I'm so passionate about doing workouts and just your overall health. I just don't understand why. I'm knocking on the door of 60, but I'm still pretty fit and I'm still pretty healthy. But I take very, very critical notice of my body, how it reacts to different things. I'll trial and test different things, including supplements, different foods, how I react to them, whether I sleep or not, what makes me dream, are the dreams good, bad, or otherwise? Do I actually remember them? Do they wake me up in the middle of the night? How often do I work out? How hard do I work out? What do I do on my workouts? How often I stretch? How hard it is as a comparison from right side to left side, what I need to work on more. There's a whole gamut of things, like even down to what sort of water are you drinking. Like I won't say I won't, but wherever possible, I don't drink water out of the tap unless it's been filtered some way to start with, because every little 1% change that you can make to your lifestyle is going to help in the long run. Now, I've got a pool. That doesn't make me privileged. I'm merely renting a house. I don't own my own property or anything like that, because to be perfectly honest, I just think it's part of a satirical system that we live in, part of which you will have understood, well, hopefully you would have understood from COVID and how coercive and controlling and driven by fear that was. But I have a pool. Now, why do I mention that? Because in winter, the last thing you want to do is clean a pool. It's very dirty, it's very hard. It takes me probably almost 3 times as long in winter to do it as what it does in summer. But I was just vacuuming the pool then, and I was literally noticing how many muscles in my body it takes to actually vacuum the pool. It's a fairly strenuous job, particularly when you've got to vacuum up the walls and all that sort of thing as well. And I just think how many people at my age or even older have done very little, if nothing, about their physical and or mental health as they've aged. Like, what consideration are you giving yourself, and what path are you taking yourself down in order to circumvent problems down the track? And there are all sorts of problems. I mean, I don't know whether you know, but my biggest thing is the two biggest chronic illnesses this decade and growing out of control are type 2 diabetes and dementia, both of which are prevalent in some parts of my family. So it puts me at risk of that if I don't understand what's driving it. And most of what's driving is sedentary lifestyle, because as you get older, as you age, I should say, most people think, oh, this is what I do now. I've retired or whatever. And yeah, sure, they may walk and do maybe some stretching or whatever, but it's rare. It's honestly rare. And I don't need the stats to back that up. The stats to back that up are that type 2 diabetes and dementia are the two biggest and most prevalent chronic illnesses this decade. It costs, let alone worldwide, I don't know. I mean, I live in Australia, but in Australia alone, it costs $14 billion. That's what they pump into diabetes every year. Now, don't ask me the facts and figures on that. It's just a figure that I looked up. I didn't search sort of too hard into it. But I go, what's driving that? What on God's planet is driving that so fast and so hard? Well, it's sedentary lifestyle, and it's what we're actually eating, our way of eating. Now, how much are you taking notice of what you're ingesting? And it's not just ingesting through your mouth, it's through your eyes, your ears. It's everything that's coming in at you. And we have become a sedentary society, and we have become disconnected. I spend a lot of time on my computer now, and I just go, if I don't get my ass off this chair and get out to what I call my gym garage and do some workouts. And yesterday I went for a drive and did, I think it was about 700 steps up and down steps nearby us. I'll tell you what, my calves are killing me today as a result. But obviously I need to do that because I'm sore. If my calves were conditioned, they probably wouldn't be sore, right? So obviously that's something that's missing in my life. So I go, righto, I need to do that once a week. Get out there and push myself. to a different level to where I'm at the moment. But I can tell you now, there's no way I would have got through just vacuuming my pool if I didn't do regular exercise and regular stretching. And it's not, going to yoga classes. It's not. Don't be fooled by the bullshit online about, all these ripped blokes and this is muscle and this is what it's meant to do and this is how you're supposed to fucking lift. It's bullshit. It's absolute bullshit. You look at these guys and go, you've been training for 20, 30 years, some of these guys online, and they're ripped as hell. And you go, it's not what I want. Do what you want, what makes you healthy. Stop watching the bullshit online and getting brought into it. You don't need to compare yourself to anyone else, provided you've got health. That's the main motivating message that I like to get out. As long as you're healthy and as long as you're pushing yourself, don't worry about all these fucking online Instagram models and shit. Most of it's bullshit anyway. Like, they just make stuff up to make themselves look good and keep the clicks. It's all clickbait. That's all it is. So I've got a program coming out hopefully soon. It's taken me longer than what I'd hoped it was going to take. But at the end of the day, I've got a program coming out soon. So if you would like to know what the program's about a bit more, and it's about staying healthy, moving forward, and beating diabetes and beating dementia before it takes hold of your life. And if you're someone who's got people in your life with diabetes and dementia, then maybe it's something for you. So if you're interested, if it's something that you'd like to be made aware of once it's up and running, just, leave a message below and I'll make sure that I take note of that and that I get back to you once it's online and point you in the right direction for you to have a look at. And it's all self-guided. It's a 30-day program. It's, in the scheme of things, it's very, very cheap. It's very, very affordable, and it's done in a step-by-step sequence, and it's for every level. Now, if you're the sort of person that goes to the gym 5 days a week, it is definitely not for you. It is more for people who are worried about diabetes and or dementia as they age. It's people who have sedentary lifestyles, people who don't know where to start with diet. And trust me, I'm not a dietitian, and I'm not going to tell you what to eat. But I'm going to guide you down a path where you can start noticing what does and what doesn't work, right? From a health perspective. This is all natural. It's all holistic. There's no drugs, doctors, or anything else involved. It's just me and you making some decisions that are going to make your life not only healthier, but better. So if you work out, you are going to have more of a structure about your life, and you're going to enjoy life a lot more. So hopefully some of this resonates, and if it does, subscribe to the channel, like what we do, and leave a comment below. Hope you have a great day, have an enjoyable weekend, wherever you are in the world, whatever you're doing, and we'll see you on the next video. Cheers, bye.